my predictions for the UFC 306 event that will be this Saturday. So, while I do that, I thought I would bring myself another beverage again, like last time. And yes, you guessed it, a ginger ale, sugar-free, or zero sugar ginger ale. So, I gotta have a little tasty beverage while I break down the card. Now, this upcoming event is gonna be at the Sphere in Las Vegas. And it's the first time the event, and maybe the only time they'll ever have the event there. Now, if you don't know what the Sphere is, well, stay tuned, because I don't know what it is either. No, I have a basic understanding. It's very cool. I've never gone there myself. I'm just a common Canadian here. But it's like a really big screen, and it's really, really cool. I don't know the ins and outs, so you have to look it up yourself. But yeah, I will be giving my picks and my predictions for most of the fights. So, let's get this bad boy open. Yeah. I probably won't get this brand again. The Schweppes. I think that's what you call it, Schweppes. I don't know if I would get it again. I do like Canada Dry better. But then again, I don't really drink pop often, so but it's okay, I'll do. It's better than like Zevias or like this Ahas or whatever you want to call them. Those are disgusting. But anyway, let's get started. So you got Rosas Jr. versus Richie Long. Now this is a really good matchup, and again, I'm not gonna, go to lengths about each fight, but this is a really good matchup, and I'm kind of surprised it was on the early prelim card. Rosas Jr., he's a young sensation, but he has time to grow. And you got Richie Long, who's been there for a while, and I actually had a chance to talk with Guy. Nice guy. But the thing is with Richie Long, I think he's tough. He could give Raul Rosas Jr. A tough one, but Raul he is very talented for a young prospect, and I know he's gonna be fired up because this event. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. This event is for Mexican Independence Day. Now they did this last year, I believe, same time, and obviously it wasn't at the Sphere, but they just had it. It was called UFC Noche, so I think he's gonna be really fired up with the crowd. I'm sure it'll be filled with a lot of Latinos and just whatnot. So I would have to go with Raul Rosas Jr. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna do every single fight, but some of the ones I know a little bit more about. You get the women's bantamweight, Irene Aldana versus Norma Dumont. Now, this is a really good matchup, actually. But when I kind of look at this matchup, Irene Aldana does have some good stand-up, but Norma Dumont is actually kind of in my opinion, kind of underrated. She's really good, but I just don't feel like she always gets that recognition. Maybe I'm wrong. I know I'm a little stupid sometimes, but with Irene Aldana, I think she's got good hands. But Norma Dumont, I think, has a little bit more all-around to her skill. Mind you, Irene Aldana can go to the ground, but I think that if she doesn't engage first, I think it could be a long 3 rounds for her. But if I had to get my big prediction here, I think I have Norma Dumont winning by possibly decision or submission. I'm not going to say which round. Now, like I said, I'm just jumping right to the main card, because I could be talking all night, or I could be talking all afternoon here. So, you got my boy at flyweight Ronaldo Lazy Boy Rodriguez versus O.D. Osborne. Now, they apparently. So, if you guys don't know, be sure to go check out MMA Unhinged. I work for them. They're an MMA outlet. If you guys didn't know that, I probably didn't tell you that. But they'll be up here in the description, up here. And you guys can go check them out. And we have a lot of great stuff. But anyway, I also do a show. I do like an MMA show. Actually, we have two. We have the March and Silva MMA show, and then we have the Small Thoughts with Shorty Torres. And the fighter is Jose Shorty Torres. And right now he's helping Ronaldo prepare for his upcoming fight. Actually, he's gonna be cornering him. So it'll be really cool to see my buddy corner on TV on pay-per-view. So it's gonna be awesome. But Lazy Boy, he's very aggressive and pressures very well. O.D. Osborne also is really good. He's kind of like that. Either I get submitted or I get finished. Either I get finished or I finish you kind of mentality, I feel. Now, I think they did have history, like they trained together before, so they should kind of feel familiarity. Now, this isn't a biased thing, but I do kind of have Lazy Boy win this one, just because what he kind of brings in, the pressure he brings in, he's really, really good. I personally think he could be a star, but I think the pressure and what he can kind of bring to the fight can be a lot for O.D. Osborne. So I got Ronaldo Lazy Boy Rodriguez winning this one. And then we got at lightweight also another guy that has had history with Jose Shorty Torres is Daniel Zellhuber. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm gonna butcher the man's name, but I do with like everybody. I can't even get a Canadian name right. Jeez. And then you got Esteban Ribofax. Again, I probably said it wrong. Please correct me. This is a really good matchup. Unfortunately, I haven't seen both guys fight much, but I've seen Daniel fight quite a bit, and he's getting up there. I think he's also really underrated, in my opinion. And I think again, the whole idea with the energy from the crowd, it's going to uplift his fighting spirit. I mean, Mexicans are known to be tough, and the drive to not give up. They're tough, but just with the crowd, the event. I mean, I think both guys are actually Mexican, if I'm correct. And I think that I think I do have Daniel winning this one as well. I think I have him as the favorite. I think you definitely could see actually a first round knockout, to be honest with you, with Daniel. And I didn't even say with Lazy Boy. I don't think I gave a prediction for Lazy Boy. I do definitely see Lazy Boy finish it quick and early and violent. So those are the two there. Now there's the last three that I really want to dig into because I watched them fight numerous times. And if you're following UFC, MMA, whatever, you should know these names really well. You got Brian Ortega and Diego Lopes, whatever. Thank God I'm not thank God I'm not Latino. I would fucking I'd be a disgrace to the nation there. But anyway, so you got Brian Ortega and Diego Lopes there. You know that this is a really good matchup. They were scheduled to fight, I think, last month or the month before, but something happened with Brian Ortega. I think he got sick or something, so Danny stepped in and fought Diego Lopes on I think 24-hour notice, not even like 3-hour notice. If you want to get if you want to get technical, it's 24, because I think there was some things going on there that we didn't know about, and So the guy stepped in and he brought the fight. I mean, Dana Ige, 50K, Dana Ige is no pushover. He's very good, actually. But Diego Lopes really stuck in there and hung in. And I think he showed that, hey, you can adapt to an opponent on 3 hours notice. That's insane. But Brian Ortega's been in there for a long time. His jiu-jitsu is phenomenal. But other than that, stand-up, unfortunately, just from a fan perspective, it's just he's got some stand-up, but when you have him facing someone who's a lot dangerous on the feet, he's been exposed so many times. But he has gotten better with the stand-up, so I'm really curious to see how good he's gonna look. I mean, when he his last fight, he really showed a lot, and I'm really curious to see how Brian Ortega's gonna look after everything. But he also has a tough guy, Diego Lopes, who's got so much momentum coming right now, and he's got so much momentum behind him, and I think he's definitely got some. I think he's got a little bit more oomph to his style, a little bit more powerful, a little bit more stronger. But again, he's got to be careful because Brian Ortega, once he gets a hold of you, it could be nighty-night for you. And Diego Lopes, we've seen him, more the aggressive, like putting on the submission, like more the jiu-jitsu. I'd be curious to see what his defense would look like, because I don't really think I've seen too much of his defense in motion that much, but tell me if I'm wrong. I know I'm stupid sometimes. But this is actually kind of a hard one to pick. Like the Office one, the favorite would be Diego Lopes, which he is the favorite. But you never can forget how dangerous Brian Ortega can be, and I think he's gotten so much better since even his fight with Max Holloway years ago. But I still think Diego Lopes will get it done. I just think he's got a little bit more of the power and the pop to his style. So I got Diego Lopes, third round TKO or a decision. Now we got the co-main event and the flyweight championship is on the line. So we have Alexa Grasso, and Valentina Shevchenko. Now this is the trilogy fight, and the first one was, I think, not a huge upset, because I don't want to disrespect Alexa Grasso because she is good. She's good at what she does specifically, but in terms of, I think Valentina was so dominant for so long. It kind of took a lot of people by surprise. So the first fight, she submitted Valentina, rear naked choke, I think, second round. The second one should have went to Valentina, in my opinion, but some judge screwed it up and somehow gave Alexa the 10-8 round or something. There was something controversial about that. But she would have slid the decision, but I still think they would have had the trilogy just because of how close it was. But after this fight, they better move on, and whoever wins, they better move on and give someone else a chance, like Firo or whatever. She's been sitting on the sidelines, like, come on. But this is really, I was talking on the Small Thoughts with Shorty Torres show with Shorty, and we were discussing this fight, and yeah, this is really, really interesting matchup. I think Valentina has a little bit more of a fighter instinct, but I do think that Alexa is very good at what she does specifically. And sorry guys, my camera had messed up, so let's continue. I was talking about the fight. So yeah, like I said, I think Valentina has more of that killer instinct, and I think that I just think that she has a lot more pop and just the stand-up and everything. I think she's learned a lot from the last two fights. I really like Valentina, but she's also getting up there in age, so that could be a factor too, but that doesn't always mean anything, because she hasn't taken a whole lot of damage great stand-up, and Alexa's just good at what she does. She jumps on submissions very quickly. So this is a very, very high-skilled, and I was saying on the Shorty show, or excuse me, on Small Thoughts with Shorty Torres with Jose, was that this is such a high level, this is such like a high level, close matchup. But if I had to give someone to take the cake on this one, I do think Valentina will get it done. I don't think she'll finish Alexa, because Alexa's just tough. But I do think that, I do think she's gonna have her. I do think she will edge out that win, but she wants this. She wants to finish, so it's gonna be really interesting to see if she's desperate for the finish, that she's gonna put herself in bad situations. But we will see. So, moving on, and like I said, I apologize, guys. My camera messed up, and I had to turn everything back on. So, let's continue. So, we have the main event: Shevchenko O'Malley, the champion, Shevchenko O'Malley, versus Merab Dvalishvili. On paper, a lot of people think, based off what Merab has done in lots of fights, he's got to take Sean into deep waters, and he's going to finish him, and he's going to beat the crap out of him. Which, I mean, the MMA gods work in mysterious ways. But I was talking about this again. If you guys want to go check it out, Small Thoughts with Shorty Torres on the MMA Unhinged YouTube page. Go check it out now. MMA Unhinged. Okay. That's enough cross promoting there. So, anyway, with the matchup, I was saying how with Sean O'Malley and Jose's talked about this. Merab has been some really good strikers, but a lot of the strikers they tend to like to brawl, whereas Sean doesn't. Keeps a distance. He's very good at distance management. And I just think that Sean's going to beat him in the first round. He's going to clip him good, because Merab is known to get clipped very easily, very quickly. And it's just, I don't know if it's just the nature of how he fights, whatever. And I think he knows this too. A lot of people knows. And, both fighters are very prepared. But I do think that Sean's going to get done very quick and early, surprisingly. That can be a hot take, but I do think he's got this done in the bag very fast. So that is my prediction. I don't know if you guys are gonna watch it, but it should be a pretty awesome card, and it's gonna be at the Sphere. And I think if it's successful, they're gonna do it again next year, whether for Mexican and like UFC, if it's gonna be for like the Noche, or if it's just gonna be for anything. But guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, I apologize, but the little slipped up there with the camera. But again, I appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm always trying to upload once or twice a week. And make sure you hit that bell button for instant notifications when I do upload. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed my video, and we will see you guys next time.